I quit my job. It happened. I'm in the East Village right now. I was like, I can't do this anymore. So I quit my job, and yesterday was my last day. My PR job, my last corporate tie. I cannot believe it. This is my first day just working for myself. No meetings for work. I work for Shelby. I do her videos, and I work for myself. And then I go to Rumble twice a week. So it's really exciting. I'll talk to you all about it on my camera when we're back in the apartment. But yeah, this is day one. I will tell you the whole story of everything. I didn't really want to share when I quit, and post about it before I was gone. So I'll share all of that today. But we're gonna go get our coffee. So because I work at Rumble, I get to drop in to a bunch of workout classes around the city for free, as long as they're not booked up. So I'm gonna pop into SLT. It looks booked up, but every time I've gone, when it's booked up, I still get in because there's always someone who doesn't show up. So let's hope for that, because I've been doing a lot of strength training and I'm loving it, but I feel like my body could use some shakes, some sculpting. So that's what we're gonna do. My Nespresso machine has not been working well, and I'm running out of pods, so I have 50 free coffees at this point. Use my code to get yours. Hello, we're back. I do not eat in the mornings, but my blood sugar has been feeling so low, and just from having people on my podcast, I'm realizing instead of just having my coffee, I should be eating a little something in the morning. I'm kind of nauseous because I'm not used to eating this early, but let's try it out. I feel like if I'm being completely honest and vulnerable, my boyfriend intermittent fasts, and it's great for him. His energy levels soar. It is so great, I think, for men. I think men and women, just from having some people on my podcast tell me, intermittent fasting can be okay for women and good and help with your energy levels and all of that, but in a different way and capacity, different hours apart, all of the things from men. And I'm someone, which I think most women are, it's when you're starving, your stomach shrinks. So if I were to intermittent fast, I wouldn't eat as many calories as I should be eating, because I would get full really quickly, if that makes sense. You're supposed to still eat the same amount of calories, just giving your body a break to digest. But anyway, my boyfriend was so convinced that it would be good for me that I started to skip breakfast. And now I'm nauseous. It's so stupid because I have milk with my coffee every morning. I'm not fasting. I don't know really when this happened along my journey, but I think I also just wanted to adjust on vacations and stuff to Ethan's eating schedule. I still would eat something small and have milk in my coffee and whatever, but I would wait for a big brunch so I could eat a big brunch with him, and then I just started skipping breakfast. I don't skip breakfast. I eat it at 10 a.m., but I wait till after my workout essentially, because I heard the workout's better when fasted, and then I come home and I'll have a smoothie and eat at 10 a.m. after my workout. But I've been getting really faint ever since stopping birth control, and my blood sugar has been dropping, so I think it's time to start incorporating something really small before my workout. Also, because I struggle with IBS, I don't like to risk being bloated for my workout. I like to feel as light as possible, because everything I eat bloats me at this point, which my first appointment at Personal Health was yesterday. We can get into that later, or in another vlog, we'll see. But anyway, I'm nauseous from this. I think just a banana won't bloat me, and it will help me balance my blood sugar out a little more, not having coffee on an empty stomach. So we're trying that out, but we'll see. I have a health coach appointment next week for the first time, so I'll run them by it. So I have 20 minutes before I'm gonna try to get into SLT, and I have a podcast interview right after that I have not made an outline for or done any research on, so that's what we're doing. I really feel even just recording that clip for you guys this morning, that I'm officially done with my job, and I journaled this morning and I meditated, and I just realized wow, I can actually spend more time filming and editing my videos and turning out content for you guys, and that's just very exciting to me. First, let's see if anyone canceled on me today. Nope, okay. I'm about to hop on with Kim Johnson, who is the head of community at Geneva. I'm literally about to hop on, so I'll tell you after, but I've been thinking about starting a community on Geneva for people to find friends to go to workout classes with, to review workout classes, to talk about the latest episode of the podcast, all of it. So I'm hopping on, but we'll check. My camera's looking better than ever, and I don't know why. Maybe because it's sunnier out these days. Hi, Kim. Good, how are you? Sounds great, honestly. Yeah, that mic always surprises me. So I forgot to take you, but we just went on a walk. We saw the cutest puppy in the puppy store. And then we got home and his stepmom sent us Florp because the last time I went to their house, his little stepbrother has this Florp thing and you play with it and it's like a stress relieving ball, but it makes fart sounds. So like everyone's having a meaningful conversation and I'm just playing with this for fun because it's like soothing. And every 4 seconds as people are talking, you just hear like farts. A wet one.
Sometimes you get bigger ones. Wait, I think it's just new.
We gotta warm it up.
Yeah.
But so what we want to do is next time he has a friend over, he'll be on the couch with him and his friend and I'll go to the bathroom and start flirting and they think that like I'm not okay in the bathroom.
This stuff, it smells so good.
It's like a
like cotton candy.
What was it called? Putty? So this is what it's like when Ethan and I work from home together. Can I try as the queen of Florp? I'm good.
She's good.
Everyone was talking and I just kept going, you gotta get a big like chunk. That's what it is. It's so satisfying because it doesn't work every time.
Yeah.
So if you can't...
Right, if it worked
so when it hits, it's like...
Yeah, it wouldn't be as satisfying if it always worked.
It's like you want to keep going till it works. Ah! Anyway, what was I even fucking doing? Oh, I had 2 podcasts today. One was with the head of community at Geneva, so I'm really excited. I'm going to start a Geneva community because people have been commenting on my TikToks like, can I go to a workout class with you? Or like, who wants to, like, how do I make friends at a workout class? So I feel like if I made a community where people could find friends to go to a workout class with, that would be really cool. And we can also talk about like the latest wellness trends and all that kind of stuff. So I'm working with the head of community, Kim, on that. And once that launches, I'll launch the episode. Anyway, I'm gonna go finish editing my vlog so I can get it up tomorrow. Oh man. I'm in the East Village right now going to celebrate one of my best friend's engagements. We're going for dinner with her fiance, all our boyfriends. Yeah, all my college roommates. So sorry, honestly, most of today was just spent on my computer at home, but I'll vlog tomorrow too. Look at these cooks.
Appreciate that.
So cute. Good morning. It's the next day. Dinner was so nice last night. We're gonna do a little Friday vlog here as well. And oh, it's like pretty here right now in the morning. I love being able to walk through the West Village to get to work. It's Friday the 13th and it's definitely Friday the 13th vibe because I already had to shoo off 2 criminals. Welcome to New York. So in my building, when you buzz an apartment, one door open, there's one other door that you have to get through as well. And so I'm leaving my apartment and there's a guy who's talking all sorts of crazy. He got through the first door and not the second. And I'm like approaching him to leave and he's looking at me like, oh, there's a second door too? There's a second door? So he like goes to the buzzer to pretend that he's like buzzing in a friend's apartment or something. But he didn't buzz anyone because they would have heard it. And he was clearly, I don't know, he's probably just trying to steal a package or something. So I ran back into my apartment and I waited a few minutes until he was gone. And so I scared off a criminal. And then just now a creep was approaching me and I had to shoo him off as well. Those people get a kick out of it when you're like scared of them and like go try not to make eye contact and walk around them or whatever. They laugh and he was definitely laughing at me, but it is what it is. 6 a.m. walks on Friday the 13th. Anyway, I had some cold brew at home, but I don't feel too well rested. I had a lot of wine last night and I'm feeling a little just anxious. Dinner was expensive. It's my second day out of a corporate situation with less of an income temporarily. So I'm just feeling a little stressed and anxious, but it's a test. I also had a huge stomach flare up yesterday. Like I could not move. I was in so much pain. I'm still bloated today, but the pain was like out of control. So just like fucking over it. So right now on our way to work at 6 a.m., I'm listening to the Blonde Files. She had a gut specialist on, so I'm listening about that. What are you doing? Vlogging. He's eating a chicken McNugget sandwich.
Chicken McNugget sandwich.
Oh my God. Carla came into work today this morning with this sweatshirt for me as a gift in a gift bag with a card. And it says Hot Girls Have IBS. I'm obsessed. All right, there's a lot of people here. I just went home, made some hard-boiled eggs, picked up my SIBO test that I took this week, and now I have to go drop it off at the GI. It's actually amazing. Usually on Fridays, especially when I work the morning shift at Rumble, I run home, I have to do a whole end of week report for PR, and now I don't have it for the first time in years. Like literally years, because even when I worked at my last PR agency over 2 years ago, it's just a thing. You always do an end of week recap on Fridays, and it just feels weird. Like I did not anticipate how much freer I would truly feel. I thought it was one of those things where you're like, you know, when I move, I'll escape all my problems, and then your problems are still there. But no, I genuinely have more time and space. So I'm excited. I'm going to pick up some more Rumble shifts because I do really have to make more money. But I'd rather do that. So don't worry, we're going to sit down and talk about all of it later in the vlog. Hello, we're back. I honestly don't know where I left off this vlog. It was a few days ago, and then Ethan was working from home, and it was the weekend, and the days just got away from me. But before I ended the vlog, I wanted to just sit down and talk about the fact that I quit my PR job. This is right now is my first, it's Tuesday, my first official week without corporate life, which is crazy. So I'm gonna vlog tomorrow. So this will be a whole separate vlog of like my first week in this situation. But just the why behind it, I guess, is I basically got to almost a similar point to what I was feeling when I went to quit 8 months ago. So if you didn't watch my video the last time I quit my job, there's a whole video on it. You can find it on my channel. I have an episode on my podcast, whatever platform you want. But basically, I was full on 9 to 5, like corporate girly. I went to quit and they said, do you want to stay on as part-time? And I said, you know what? Sure. And it was a great transitional period for me. But what happened was, instead of, which is what I went to do, was quit and just work at Rumble and then focus on my own YouTube and everything and like try to really make this a career. I stayed on part-time. I worked at Rumble because I already committed to Rumble. Also started working for Shelby Church and have my own stuff. So like instead of quitting to make more time for myself, I made a lifestyle change for sure. And it was a perfect transitional period for me. And I learned so much about just like, there are so many opportunities to make money and I can do this, and just like self-confidence, and it was really honestly fun for me to run around. I learned that like I am multi-passionate. I like running around the city doing a million things at once rather than sitting at a desk job all day. But I feel like I was living more in a fear-based mindset where I was like grabbing onto 5 different jobs and didn't really allow myself the space for opportunity to come in. So I think it was a perfect transitional period, but it got to the point where my PR job started to get really overwhelming with everything else going on, and I felt like I was drowning in my Google Calendar and I could barely get to editing Shelby's videos, and it was just all too much. So it just came to the point where through some conversations with friends and my therapist, I have a gut feeling, but then I like really sit with it for a few weeks to a month before I make a decision. And that's what I did. And it just came a point where I was like, I can't do this anymore. Now what am I doing? I quit, gave my 2 weeks, and my 2 weeks was up the other day on Thursday when I was vlogging. And now I'm just doing everything else. So I have Rumble still. I'm picking up more shifts because I'm still, you know, I'm feeling a little anxious about money right now, but I know it'll be okay. I think once I take the opportunity this week where I do have more time than I used to because of not having PR, take that time to pitch brand deals, to make more content, to edit my own videos, to edit more of Shelby's videos quicker, I think I'll come to realize, even just wag walking, I think I'll come to realize I can make the same amount of money doing my own thing. And also like the consultations I started to offer. I don't know if I spoke about that yet here, but this is getting long-winded, so I'll speak about it another time. The link will be in the description, but I'm now offering one-on-one consultations where I can help you launch your YouTube channel, your podcast, or TikTok, come up with a strategy, or just like have a creative brainstorm session, BFF sesh with me if you need. I have this thing where I am always talking to my friends about like what they're really passionate about and how they can make it into a business, and I tend to like really help them and inspire them and just see the vision. So I'm offering consultations, and with all of that, I think I'll start to feel a little less anxious about money. You guys will follow along the journey. I think I'm gonna feel a little bit better about the money as I start to like intentionally use the extra time I have. But initial thoughts, I feel lighter. I feel way less like rushed and like running around like a chicken without its head, and it's only been 2 days. And it feels nice just to, I'm trying to like ease into it and not like drive myself crazy picking up every shift possible. The reason I quit was to have a little bit more time and ease and move with grace and ease throughout my days. So as you guys know, if you've been following, I've been like drowning in my Google Calendar. So I think this is gonna be really good for me. And on that note, before I let you go, if you guys are already at this point of the vlog, that means that you enjoy my vlog. So I wanted to ask you, I've been loving just watching Rachel Rocky's vlogs and like following along with her life. She posts multiple times a week and they're so much easier to put together and less time consuming, and I'm still gonna do like my fitness and wellness challenges and whatnot, but maybe just like throw them in there and do mainly vlogs. And like a few times a month, I do like the I tried this workout, I tried this wellness session. Like I'll still do those videos, but just with this extra time, I'd love to like make this more of a vlog channel. If you're interested in like me just turning them out really fast with minimal editing, let me know, because I've been really interested in that and I think that'll really help with my growth and connection with you guys. So let me know in the comments. I quit my job. It happened. We're officially on this journey. Follow along with me. Subscribe if you're new here. You can follow along the journey, and I will see you guys next week. Mwah.